Yeah, welcome back everyone, welcome back guys, welcome back. Now this style creativity, as you all know, and this is your one and only unique writer here once again. So today guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys a guide on how to get free backlinks to your site. And I'm talking about backlinks, I'm just talking about anyhow backlinks. I'm talking about backlinks from google.com. Yeah, you heard that right? Yeah, free backlinks from google.com. Now guys, I know this sounds weird, I know it sounds weird. You're like, okay, how do I get backlinks from google.com? The chairman of our website online, blah blah blah. Yeah, come on. You just have to do is calm down and follow me as I'm going to show you how to do these things step by step. But first, what are backlinks for? A lot of people that don't know exactly what I'm talking about here. Backlinks are like the links that you place on your different websites, and it indirectly flows traffic down to your own website. Maybe you're a blog owner or you're a website owner and you need consistent traffic all to your website. I mean legit and real traffic. So that's what backlink does. And another thing that backlink does is that it helps Google rank your website or blogs better. How does it work? Google see that, okay, someone else links to your website. Oh, this person links to this person's website. Oh, this person links to this person's website. So definitely this website is a website of information, and it has a lot of things to offer a lot of people. That's why a lot of people refer to this website. By so doing, Google ranks your website higher than it is before. That's what backlinks does. And those are like facts about backlinks. Like it's one of the main things that you need to rank your website or blogs online. Now, enough of this chit chat and chat. Oh, come on. Now let's get started to this thing. Okay. Now we have 3 steps to go in building these backlinks. 1, you need a quality written content. Now, guys, this is where it gets serious, okay? You need a quality written content that speaks about your blog or website. Take for example, I run a website that has to do with a dog, let's say a dog walking industry, and I need to write a content that has to do with dog walking, that relates to dog, or maybe dog treats, or how you treat dog by walking them, something like that. And the content needs to be a minimum of 800 words. Minimum of 800 words, guys. Now, guys, these are serious things that you need to put in mind whenever you're trying to write this thing. You need to know that the content needs to be quality. Now, this is no some kind of spawn content that you just go to the internet and pick up and you spawn it around. No, you need to write this thing in the quality and the right way. But don't get confused about it. I've got it covered. Now, check one of the links under this video. You're going to see a link to a video that I made, I think sometimes a few months ago, about how to write quality blogs posts for your blog or your website. So just have to click your link below, check the description, and go back to the video and watch and see how you could create quality content for this blog purpose. That's 1. Then 2, you need a Google email. You all know it's at Gmail. That's google.com email address. I know a lot of people have this already, but if you don't have, then pause this video, go over to your browser, hit the button gmail.com and create an email account. That's 2. Then the last one, the website that we're going to use for this, google.com website. Voila! Then after that, we're going to publish the content, the quality content into this website, which is Google website. Then we're going to hit the publish button. Pow! Guess what? Traffic's ranking. Whew. Now let's get this started. I don't want to waste your time. Now let's go. Let's start. 1, 2, hit it up. Alright guys, now let's get started. Okay, so now, like I told you earlier, that all we need is 3 things. 1, we need quality blog post with a minimum of 800 words. And 2, we need a Gmail account, which a lot of people know as the Google Mail account. Then 3, we need the gmail.com domain that I'm going to show you when we get there for publishing that content, and we're going to link it back to our website or blog, which is the backlink. Now let's get started. First, our quality blog post. Like I said earlier, you need to have a quality blog post written. However, I already have mine written, so for you that don't have one, check the description below and you have a link to my video on how to create a quality blog post in few minutes. So I'm assuming that a lot of people have gone ahead to watch the video, and now you guys are ready to get started on how to get these free backlinks. Good. So the next thing is going to be Gmail account. There we go. Now let's open our Gmail account. So I'm guessing that a lot of people already have their Gmail account, so I'm just going to log into mine. 1 second. So once you log into the Gmail account, then the next thing you're going to do is to get your content ready. I have my content ready. Boom, there you go. Now here's the content I want to use. You can see I have a lot of them right here, and it's over 2,000 words. I have how to right click on Chromebook, a comprehensive guide. So I have two content actually, and I make sure I wrote 1,000 plus words for each one of them. So I'm going to be using this second one, which is how to right click on Chromebook, a comprehensive guide. Now my quality content is on ground, and I'm assuming that you already have your quality content on ground. Now once you are logged in to your Gmail account, then the next thing you want to do is go to this google.com domain website that I'm going to give you. Make sure you have your Gmail logged in. Then you open the next tab and go to this google.com domain that I'm going to type in right now. 1 second. Now let's go. Boom. Okay, boom. Now where we have it. Now this is where it gets tricky. I need you to follow what I'm going to explain to you in this video, and I need you to follow it carefully, very carefully. Now all you have to do is choose one of the templates that Google have. And why do you have to choose one of the templates? Because those templates have already been optimized. They've already been optimized. As you can see, there are a lot of templates right here, but they've already been optimized. Google has made sure that they optimize these templates. So if you're going to choose one of them, it's going to be easy for those templates to actually get working immediately, or you're going to have to wait for like 24 hours or 48 hours before they index the new one you create if you choose the blank one here. So I'm going to be choosing one of these templates. So let's say I'm going to be choosing events. So let's choose events. Let it load up. 1 second. Boom. Now here we have it. Now this is what you want to do. Most of all these templates always have 3 pages, 4 pages, or 5 pages. Now what do you want to do to make this thing real and make Google see it as okay the way it is that you want to delete a lot of pages at the back. You want to make sure you only have the home page. Now come over here where you see the pages, then click on this other random pages. Here the 3 check mark button, hit the button and click the delete. There you go, delete. Now you do that for the other 2 also. So when you delete them, then they automatically get deleted here on the dashboard also. Now we're going to do that for the 3 of them. 1. Now the second one. Give me a minute. Number 2 and the last one. Now that's all, I guess. So we already have the home page here. Now this is what you want to do. This is also very important, okay? Like I said earlier, guys, this is very important. Now what do you have to do right here is that all you have to do is to make sure, you've got to make sure that what you're going to use as the heading of this website and the things you're going to write here has to correlate with what's on your personal blog or your website. I mean, let's take for example, if I have a dog walking blog, like I said earlier, dog walking. So let's say I have a dog walking blog, which has to do with walking dogs. I don't know, I think my network is acting out. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so let's say I have a dog walking blog. So let's just choose one dog walking blog as an example, blog or website. Okay, I think I just saw one. Let's see. Okay, thewidest.com. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try thewidest.com. So what we want to do is, let's say my website is thewidest.com or pet.webmd.com. So let's say this is one of my website, okay, and what I want to do is get a backlink across to this website. And now you got to know that it's not important that you have to link your backlink to a particular article like this. No, you could as well just link it to thewildest.com, which is the home page, depending on what you want. However, it's advisable if you link it to an article. So for example, if I talk about something that has to do with why you need to walk your dog, look at the title of this, 10 tips you definitely want to follow when you walk your dog. So now, and I want to write something about why it's important to walk your dog. Let's say that's my title. Why it is, why it's important to walk your dog. Now, this is my title, so I have something like why it's important to walk your dog. So yeah, 1 second. Just wanted to bold this. Okay, now you can see it has a lot of functions just like WordPress and every other website. I just want to bold this. Good. Now that's the title, why you need to walk your dog. So I want to reduce this a little bit. I don't like the way it's so big, like it's some kind of heading. I don't know why. So let's just see what we have here after this. Good. Now this is better. Now let's put this, why it's important to walk your dog. Good. Now let's delete this. We're deleting this because we don't need it. Okay, we're going to be writing the article below. So this is like the heading, the title of our article. That's our blog content. And I'm also going to be deleting this above. I think there's something here. This. I don't need this, so I'm going to be deleting it. Good. Now here, like I said earlier, we need to have a title. This is like the title of your domain, which is under google.com. So we're going to have it related to a dog. You could say dog or animal. You could say pet homes. Now Google sees this as an authority website, like, okay, this website has to do with pet homes and this article is about dogs, which makes sense, right? Exactly. Now you're going to have a content written under here, and that content is going to link back to your personal blog or website, which is this, which is very, very ideal. And Google sees that as something okay, you're an authority in your field. That's why a lot of people are linking to your website. Now let's get started. So here you come to a particular place that has a lot of content, which is underneath here. Then we're going to write our article. So let's say we're going to be writing our article here. Now let me go over and copy the content. Don't mind me, I'm not going to be publishing this. I'm going to unpublish it soon, so because it's not related to what I have in mind. I have something like a Chromebook in mind. However, I just changed my mind while creating this video, so it's not important. I'm just gonna, so let's copy. 1 second. Okay, so I'm copying all my article. This is all my article, and I copied it. Now let's go back to the website here. So we're going to paste the article here. Boom. Now we have it. Now here is our article. Can you see that? Can you see? Now this is cool. Now most times I always advise people to change this image. You can see while I right click on this place, they have something like image, so just change it to an image that has to do with your content. So we could put this as like a dog walking image. Let's say something like select. Google has a library for a lot of images that you could use, so you don't have to necessarily go to the internet to download. Now just come to search and just type dog walking, and I hit the send button. You could say I have something like this, let's just choose this. I think I like that better. Okay, then it's gonna just put the image right here for us. As you can see, guys, isn't this lovely? Wow, this is lovely. And like I said earlier, this is gonna be done in a few minutes. Now right here, we're done. Now all we have to do now is to link back to our website. And remember, this is my website that has to do with dog walking, and here we talked about something that has to do with 10 dog walking tips. So why don't I just come here and hit tips you need, tips you definitely want to follow when you walk your dog. Okay, then I'm going to copy it, then I'm going to come back here and look for a particular place that has to do with the dog, because this content is not about dog. So if this content is about dog walking, then I'm just gonna have to look for a particular place that talks about dog walking, and I'm gonna put this content right there. So let's say somewhere in the middle, I'm gonna say, let's say something like, that's why, let's say, that's why I wrote the article about dog walking tips earlier. You might want to check it out. Boom. And I put it here, and I put the topic here, right here, which is the title of the content. And you come right down here. Can you see this is a link, insert link? Then I put the link to my website, to my content, insert link, and I paste the link. Boom, there you go. And I click apply. Voila, and that's it. All I have to do now is to come right here and hit the publish button right here. It's published. Don't worry, guys, I'm going to put this off later when we're done with the class. So okay, now here I'm going to change the address to pet homes, like I said earlier. So let's have pet homes. It has been taken, so let's choose pet homies, double S. Cool. Now let's hit the publish. Don't ever click this. You can see it says search setting, request public search engine not to display my site. If you ever click this, then it's not going to rank on Google, and if it doesn't rank on Google, it's not going to help your blog or website. So you leave that place open and you hit the publish button, and 1 2 3 go, voila, boom, and it's published. And now we could view the published websites. As you can see, pet homes, why it's important to walk your dog, and we have our content down here below. Isn't it lovely? And we have a backlink right here somewhere. Yeah, boom. So when someone comes to this place and hit this palm, then it pops us straight to your website. Can you see that? Lovely. And mind you, this website right here under Google is going to rank better than this website right here. I'm 100% sure, because this is Google website, and if you check it, well, let's do a review. Let's just check it. Let's copy the link and check on. Let's try to check the DR, the domain ranking or domain age of the website, so we could see if it could rank better. So let's say website checker, website DR checker. Okay, free website DR checker, something like that. Oh, okay, we could check it on Ahref. So let's just check it right there. Now let's put the domain right here. You have to remove the HTTPS, and we check the authority. Boom, and boom, there you have it. 93 domain ranking. Isn't that lovely? 2.0 billion backlinks and 1.7 million linking website. Now that's what you get for having your blog website on site.gago.com. Now having all these is going to help build your website, and it's going to have a lot of traffic flowing in, and from that place it's going to flow to your website. And imagine you having like 20 of these all for your website. Imagine you have 20 of this particular website for one website, then that website is going to rank in few days, and you're going to keep ranking and ranking and ranking, in as much as you do the right thing by having quality content to do this. Now this is how the way to go, guys. Now okay, and before you go, check out my other contents on my other blogs. There you go, guys. Alright, see you again next time.